Hey guys! Today I'm telling you about the time a guy I liked in high school, asked my best friend out to prom. And they went there to prom together. And we're doing a extra wingy look today. I know I have not yet to finish my makeup during one of these rants. Today's the day that changes. Let me lay the background down. So we're gonna call this guy, we'll call him Bob. We'll call him Bob. And my best friend, we'll just call her my best friend. So me and Bob, we've been friends since basically freshman year. We're kind of in the same friend group. He was also had a guy group that he was with. But we started getting closer when we did robotics together. We did robotics for 2 years, I want to say, together. It was me, him, and I think 3 other guys who were part of our robotics team. So we spent a lot of time together. You know, we spent weekends together. We had trips. We made it to internationals. Yeah, we made it to internationals. So over the years, we started as friends, you know, or at least it was just friend feelings for a couple of the years there. And then I would say I started developing feels senior year for him, and I didn't even realize at the time that I was really developing feels till the end of senior year. He actually asked me out to prom junior year because my school, juniors and seniors could go to prom because we had a small class size. My class size was 30. That was the average 35 people per class. So prom would be pretty lame if it was only seniors and there was only 30 people at prom. So they opened it up to juniors. So juniors and seniors go have the prom experience together. But yeah, so he actually asked me out my junior year to go to prom together. But that was as friends. And he did a great job. It was a great promposal. I will tell you guys about it. He made this quiz. I don't know if you guys remember this time. It was around 2014. Bring it back, 2014, 2013, when Buzzfeed Quizzes were all the rage. You know, it's what animal are you? What food is your personality? Well, that was all the rage, and me and my friends and basically everyone was just doing them all the time, and especially during our study periods, we would always be doing BuzzFeed Quizzes. In between class periods one time, I go into the chill study room that we have and where a lot of my friends were hanging out at the time, and he got them in on it. So he had them show me this quiz, and it was I don't even remember what the name of the quiz is, but they're Natalie, you're gonna love this quiz. You have to try it. And I'm oh, okay. So I start trying it. I'm all these questions are just so me. And I get to the last question of the quiz, and the last question is, will you go to prom with me? And I'm what? And then I look up, and he's coming in. He has a box full of cupcakes that say, will you go to prom with me? It was so great. It was so great. Very cute, very perfect. And of course, I went to prom with him. And I had a good time. So we had prom, but it was just as friends at that time. And so now fast forward to senior year, okay? I gotta start the makeup look. I always do this. This one I think is, we're gonna do one that's ooh, I'm already messing up. It's a boulder line. And it also goes they connected it. I saw a picture. Uh-oh. That is a little wonk. Just fix it. Just fix it. Put some more on. I mean, it's kind of a look. Maybe if we make it longer. But where am I? Fast forward to senior year. So my best friend has liked this one guy for the past 4 years. The past 4 years of high school, she has liked this guy. And they've had a flirtation on and off all the time. But they never went out on a date. They never actually went out or anything. But it was obvious that she liked him, or at least I think he knew she liked him. And he was going to ask her out to prom. He never went to dances, this other guy. We'll call him Ben, okay? Call him Ben. Ben never, I think he went to one dance our freshman year, and that was homecoming, but he never went to any of the other ones ever since. So this was gonna be a big deal. He was actually gonna go to prom purely for her, basically to ask her out. And he was gonna ask her out. But she didn't know this. None of us knew this till after the fact. So let me set up the scene of when Bob asks my best friend out to prom. So we are in English class, and this promposal, it outdoes the one that he did for me last year. He really went ham with them. So it's English class. I think it's like first period, I want to say. And the teacher's like, okay guys, we have a pop quiz. I'm like, what? Aww. So we're doing the quiz. And then all of a sudden we get to the last page of the quiz. And on the quiz, like everyone has the same quiz, like the whole class. And the last question is, will you go to prom with me? My best friend, her name, we'll call her Jess. Will you go to prom with me, Jess? And it was like, yes or no. And then he stands up. I don't think he did cupcakes for her, so that was my thing. But like the whole class was there, and everyone was like, aww. And don't get me wrong, I was happy for her too. But not happy with a lot. Not super happy, because I liked it. And I was kind of hoping he would ask me again to prom. But obviously that didn't work, and especially because the guy she liked, literally just a couple days later, he was planning on asking her. But she says yes to him, and they go to prom, and I don't have a date for prom. Which I didn't like cry about or anything. Like, it wasn't horrible. I had my friends there, and even Bob was nice. Like, he had like a little pre-prom thing where like him and my best friend, they did pictures together. We normally did pictures like the year before together as well. So I went over to there. It was at his house because he lived by the school. And he even took some prom pictures with me out of pity, I think, because no one was there with me. I was just taking prom pictures alone. And then one of my other guy friends was nice enough, and they did the posing pictures with me as well. But that sucked. I'm not gonna lie, it sucked. Especially because the guy she actually does like was gonna ask her out. But that was the story. That was basically the story. It just sucked. And I went to prom alone for senior year. And I had a really banging dress. It was so cute. Yeah, kind of sucked. And this eye looks wonk. I mean, it's a look. We could finish the other one. Maybe it just needs to be matching, you know? Maybe that's the secret. But yeah, and then I never told him how I felt either. I never did. But I think there was a party, actually, our freshman year of college. One of the people from high school, one of these guys, he would always throw the after prom parties. It was great. And he threw like a little reunion party where like he invited everyone from high school and everything. We hung out. It was like during winter break. And I think he realized at winter break that like I had a thing for him. But obviously we both went to separate colleges, like many states away. So I never really actually pursued it. I mean, good thing I didn't. Now I have my boyfriend and everything works out. But it still sucked. My best friend went to prom with the guy I liked. So yeah, that is the story. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one.